going on, everybody?
Welcome back.
MK Worlds. I'm Royal. I'm joined with Rookie.
Hey guys, what's good?
Right now, we're going to be watching High Definition, which is Rookie's team.
Try not to be too biased here.
It's okay. Play against
It's okay.
Kaiser.
You can root for them.
Sure, why not?
And then I'll have to be mad at you later, but
yeah, no, it's fine. You told me to do
yeah.
it, so.
Should be a good match though. Both teams are 1-1.
This is a play-in match.
Yep.
So
that's always fun.
Whatever team wins will advance to the bracket part of this tournament.
Starting tomorrow, by the way. Bright and early again at 8 in the morning, Eastern. 2 in the afternoon for you people from France and Spain. And believe it's 10 at night for Japan. But should be a good one. I think that Kaiser is a slight favorite, but all these matches, except for the ones against NX, it seems, have been pretty close. But I think teams have been keeping it respectable, though. So
yeah, I feel like NX kind of the only team that's just dumpstering people, you know?
Yeah, and it's not even that bad because it seems that teams are still losing by less than 100 from what I can tell. So
yeah,
that's fun. Anyway, we're getting right into it. So
yeah, actually, HD just beat New Virtue Note just by 4 points. So
yeah, I mean, I was hosting this last one, but I was kind of watching that one on my phone, and they were able to clutch it out. And I had my pop off, deafened, of course,
that
but
definitely is a clutch win.
Yeah,
to keep them in.
Yeah, the hope's alive. Now, I don't think they would have been eliminated if that happened, but
yeah, I mean, obviously not, but getting that win definitely helps a lot more than taking a loss right there.
Yeah, for sure. Because if they had that loss, they would have had to beat Kaiser and then had to win a plus-minus battle with NVK and Kaiser. And, that's a lot more stressful than just winning.
Sorry. If it's possible, could you turn me up a little bit?
I will turn you up to about 200, if that sounds good.
Right, thank you.
You're currently at 120.
Yeah.
All right.
A couple people have said.
Hopefully that helps. I know my mic's a little bit loud, but
it's alright.
Feel free to tell me if it's still bad otherwise.
No, you're all set. Unfortunately, we cannot mod Blaze. I wish we could, but we can't. Sorry, Blaze.
Now, kind of a funny joke, I guess. A lot of times, HG's a team that likes to pick Music Park a lot, and it feels that every single time that is the case. Twisted Mansion gets picked, and Twisted Mansion always seems to win track selection. So it's kind of this is normal.
Definitely gonna be using that strategy against you guys because I do not like Music Park at all. But
Well, the thing is, we're a moderately Mr. Scooty happy team, so Twisted Mansion itself isn't that bad or anything.
Yeah, for sure. We see Huyuriro actually behind Cynda, able to dodge the bananas. Fire pretty good here.
Yeah.
Get taken out by the green.
I think this may be a 12 Waluigi lobby, so we're getting very little to no help.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
But definitely a commanding start for Kaiser. Looks like they have the hold of every top spot imaginable.
Yeah, and it looks like Cynda is slowing down, going for shock.
Oh no, did he hit James? He hit James. It's not like it matters honestly, too much, but
the thing about HD, I think that makes them really good is that any of the players are prominent runners, and a lot of them can bag too. So
yeah.
I noticed that HD, you guys try to protect your top spots more often. You usually focus around 1 or 2 people. I feel like.
Yeah, and that could be anybody on a given day, and I think a lot of people. Ooh, that's a rough miss for Cynda right there.
Yeah.
But
this in the box right there. That's unfortunate.
A lot of teams. I would say that optimal play would actually be anybody being able to do anything, but a lot of teams just tend to gravitate towards one. There's a shock coming out for HD. It looks like they were bottom 5 or bottom 6, but I think Manster's going to be getting into first pretty easily here, and they don't have any protection.
Yeah, no shortcut for anyone. We see
and this is the risk you take when you don't drop any baggers right here. Oh, Chippy's got to be careful.
Well, I wouldn't have planted him, or I would have boomeranged him with the plant, excuse me.
They got by with it. 134.5 for HG to start, though.
And honestly, HD, I think you guys played the shock a lot better than the XI shock because they waited. Ooh, well, no. Yeah.
Oh, that's awkward right there. Couldn't trail.
Yeah, that sucks. Can't trail. Backing everything.
Oh my god, I thought he was about to go into the cut. It looks like... Wait, did Zeeb dodge? Was that a top 2? Is it Manster? Yeah, that is a top 2. So strong start for HD.
Yeah, no, they definitely turned that race around. Good on HD for not that was really good on HD for not holding onto that shock too long.
Yeah, I mean, it's TM. The important note is that you're bagging unopposed there, so you don't really have to like rush anything out. And when stuff like that can happen, then you just pretty much get you pretty much just get a free shock.
Yeah.
How you want to use it in everything.
Yeah, and we're seeing two sides of the spectrum here for these tracks. Yeah, Cheese and Wario Stadium.
Though this isn't as common for some reason as the Music Park Twisted Mansion thing, this I think for everybody is a pretty common
yeah, for certain
happening.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just getting right into Cheese. I personally really like this track. I think it's really fun.
I prefer it to Desert, I'll give you that.
Yeah, for sure. I think I like this track because like you can run it. Obviously, you won't have it's great of a time, and I like it because you really have to play smart here. You have to hold your items.
Now the thing that
use them at the best spot.
Yeah, for sure. The thing that I think makes this track in particular one that's real. So, everybody picks Desert and Cheeseland for their resets and stuff, but what you have to really watch on these two tracks in particular compared to all the other ones in the game is the shocks that get used at the end of lap 1, early lap 2 aren't the one that often determines everything. A lot of times you can still recover, but the worry is what happens if a team pulls 2, which is more common than you would think. They'll coordinate it, try to dodge each other, maybe fall off the track to dodge the second one if they have no other alternative. Blue's coming in, I think, for Kaiser. And that is a build roll that Cynda did not want.
Something that sets this track apart from Dry Desert is the bill spot on this track, right? There's not really one of those on Dry Desert.
Matter of fact, it's probably even worse on Desert because the cuts are not very bill friendly like they are on this track.
Yeah, and the obviously there's the golden ultra shortcut, but like if you get shocked there, your race.
There's a shock coming in for HD. Cynda may have this race won.
No,
I jinxed it immediately. There could be a second shock in play. Kaiser is stopping at the set. Kaiser is stopping at the set.
Yeah, I think that was a Kaiser shock personally because it looked like Sketch got target shocked right
there.
Yeah,
HG's gonna have to be really careful here. Blue is coming in. Cynda's missing the box. Manster set up pretty well though.
Yeah, we see Manster. Cynda actually getting fired out by Uber right there.
No, I don't know who's in third, but Cynda's getting demolished here.
Now. It's either Manster or Brewery.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cynda.
The Manster maybe gonna have to be tasked of saving the race for HD here. Oh, and Cynda pulls another shock.
That's huge. That's huge.
It's coming out. I know that's dodging at least Sketch.
Use it pretty early. Maybe target shocking 2 Kaiser members.
You never know here. It is 2 Kaiser members.
Yeah. Dodging Sketch right there.
This ending looks really random, but a lot of bottom spots for Kaiser. Zeeb got hit on the line though.
What happened to Zeeb? Oh man.
Top 2 again though.
Yeah, that's a very nice top 2 from HD right there. That shock, kind of saved the race.
Yeah, I mean, it was looking like Manster may have had the tools to escape with a first regardless, but that definitely turned a losing race into a moderate winning one. So
yeah, for sure.
Now, the question here for HD on track picks is going to be a little bit weird. You never know what you're going to get with James in first. He likes a lot of very interesting tracks that are not as meta-common. But it looks like they're just going to settle with the safe DK jungle pick, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Of course, Excitebike Arena, for anybody who's played a lot of Tier A, Tier B lounge late at night, you're going to see a lot of that in a lot of Japanese teams.
Yeah, I was saying on the last cast, I was like, wow, I really am not Excitebike Arena, but every time I turn on the game, I have to play it one way or another.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, like I was talking about though, that first shock on Cheeseland, not always the exclamation point that we like to think it may be.
Yeah, for sure. And even so, like it was pretty improbable, excuse me.
Yeah.
For Cynda to get another shock right there, so.
Mm-hmm. I mean, as far back as he was and everything.
Yeah. He got
relatively lucky. I mean, there was a match the other day that we played where we just went back for another shock because it's like, okay, like, well, we had a lot of top spots, but we went back to get dodges and stuff because it's just so common, the second shock in Cheeseland.
For sure.
Because the first one tends to create a gigantic lead, so... Anyway, Cynda doing a great job here to get in first.
Like, middle spots. Looks to be a top 3
Oh, Cynda rolling the horn because, of course.
Yeah, why wouldn't he, dude?
Oh, the fire's going to come in. This could be decent for Cynda. Yeah, element of surprise, but...
Not quite sure why Chibi was...
Yeah, I'm not sure. Cynda may want to go right here and let Chibi get the hit, but at the same time... Okay, you may have got it.
He's just going to try and draft.
Yeah, I would play safe if I Cynda here.
Super bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would throw that away for sure. Make sure that doesn't hit your teammate.
Yeah, he's going to have to watch it.
It's kind of lacking a
I want to say that HD's 2 through 4, but I'm not certain. I thought I saw Master.
Yeah. James.
Okay.
Right there. And yeah, this is just a really good spot for HD.
Yeah. And they're not going to be able to back that red shell very well in first without taking a pretty big risk here. But Cynda's going to... Okay.
Double red. Really nice.
I mean, you got to go for it.
Yeah, he's just going to try and get him on the edge.
Yeah, that's going to take him out, I think. Unless I just am blind.
Whoa.
No, maybe he had a green or something.
No. I think he broke it on the side. Maybe.
Dang, that's impressive. So, but he's gonna have even more stuff to deal with because he probably got a coin there.
I think he got a banana. Oh my.
All right.
God. Oh, okay. No, he got a banana. For sure.
Yeah. Imagine if what happened was like he just avoided all the reds and hit the tiki.
Yeah. Dude,
Top 2 coming in for HD here. Oh, you know, big shock spot coming up.
Yeah. This race is not safe. By any stretch
no,
of the imagination.
I imagine
right?
HD has plenty of dodges right now to prepare for the potential TS.
If Kaiser shocks are in trouble, Cynda rolling another horn, why wouldn't he?
Gonna have to watch out for the items coming up here, though. Smartly dips the water,
Yeah, for sure. Touches the water to get rid of the ink so he doesn't fall off on the last turn.
HD locking up another top 2, though.
Yeah, that's going to be another top 2. And this is just like the HD strategy, man. You have like the 2 players who always work on getting to the front, and you have the supporting cast.
I mean, whatever it takes, really.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you can't win a war if you're not getting top 2, so it's gonna be interesting to see how Kaiser responds to this.
Yeah, for sure. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? For the HD strategy, of course. We see Music Park coming in.
Yeah, I'm out about getting this one right here, but maybe picking anything else is the strategy since those tracks are actually getting picked, apparently.
Yeah.
Now, HG's got a lot of track picks today, from what I can tell. I wasn't too focused on their narrow win against MVK, but against NX, they practically got 9 or 10, from what I can tell. But, you know, NX just such a powerful opponent that it almost didn't matter.
Yeah, I took a look at the NVK versus HD result, and it looked fairly even. Yeah, it was actually 6-6.
It was a great match, yeah. But, you know, we aren't really missing out. We aren't really missing out because... XI had a great comeback that fell short.
Yeah,
but...
they were doing the now famous Tier A Aladdin super comeback. It was really close.
Let's go Aladdin, pass. My guy.
Pulling a green first set, kind of not what you want.
That is definitely not what he wanted. That's definitely not what he wanted.
I kind of want a coin right here.
I can. Oh, that was a good attempt, but it's gonna have to. It's gonna be a battle of trails, maybe.
Yeah.
Zeeb's up here too, so he got rid of the banana.
He throws it away so he doesn't hit Zeeb, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of leaves himself defenseless though. Not too sure if that's...
I don't think it's a big deal since he's got the support. Cynda...
Horn again.
I don't know, this kind of... That was smart. That was smart.
Yeah. He put himself...
Getting a lot of logic pulls. Oh, Cynda's just going off right now.
Yeah, Cynda...
But this is going to be an unsafe spot, unfortunately. Man, barely just avoiding it.
Yeah, I can't believe he didn't pull a horn there.
He needs some team support really quickly.
Yeah, for sure.
The plants will get him this set, but as we saw, there's a blue coming out. So, can he roll another? Can he roll another? Okay. For a second there. It's still not going to be... Oh, wait!
That's the worst.
That is actually the worst. Kaiser's taking a commanding top 2 now.
Yeah, that's going to be a top 3 for Kaiser. HD actually has 4, 5, 6 here. There goes... oh, no, there's Yuru. So
this is a top 4.
Yeah,
oh, selflessly going. Oh, but he hits his teammate. That's a huge swing.
Everyone's out. Yeah, everyone's dead.
Yeah, that would have been a really, really big advantage for Kaiser if he was able to connect that, but he was unable. So, interesting, we have a Waluigi kind of noticeably further back, but Cynda kind of fighting up in enemy territory right now.
I think this is a top 2, 4, 5 for Kaiser. This is
going
to be very
Blue's
tough.
Coming in.
The blue definitely helps. Triple Shrooms helps a lot.
Cynda could still win this race.
Oh, it's going to be unlikely. I think.
I think he needs to just shroom up and just trail the
no,
red.
No, yeah, it's. Yeah, I think he.
Can
might
Cynda
have
save
it
the
one.
day? Oh my gosh, he pulls a bomb, but it's too late.
Yeah, he doesn't get the reaction time.
Oh, but there's a
Oh!
TS at the end. I don't know
No,
if
I don't
any
think
HD
that's
came.
enough. Yeah,
Was
no,
somebody?
I think.
All right, that's a 3 through 5, I think, for them still. So
Yeah, I think it. Well, I don't know when they pulled it, right? But the
yeah,
shock didn't do. It didn't do
that's
as much as
still
you
a
thought it did, right?
well.
Because
I think the
most of.
shock did its job there. They probably got it
Yeah,
very near the end, but it was not
yeah,
enough
for
to
sure.
save them from the reality
Yeah,
of
because
Kaiser's great race.
unfortunately for HD, some of the some of the Kaiser members landed on the tambourine and were able to get shot for it.
Yeah, but at the same time, like that could have been a great idea, I guess. But
Yeah, for sure. Like, when else are you gonna use it, right?
yeah, they probably weren't expecting it.
Yeah.
And that's a bummer for Cynda though, because if I think he was not expecting to get a bomb there, because if he trailed that bomb, it was going to be a suicide mission.
He was dead either way, so there's not much you can do there. But
Even
I feel
if he got that hit, like if he trailed the bomb, I think he could have just like taken the hit, and like a lot of people would have come up.
taken out quite a few, but
yeah, because the shock would have covered. Shock would have covered more, and he obviously knew they had it.
Yeah,
but
hindsight's 2020.
Yeah,
and,
I don't think he was expecting to get the red off either on him. He was just kind of hoping that he wouldn't hit it and he could take first, and we could, or not we, but they could TS. I guess we, but they could TS a bunch of them after he took the cut. But not what happened, and now Kaiser, good race, and they got their track pick.
Yeah, Kaiser cuts the lead down by half, and then they get their track.
Here's
pick
an
right
L spam.
Yeah,
there it is. I mean,
of course.
take the trade.
Got L spammed himself.
I mean,
he got trailed.
I think you got to take the trade there, perhaps.
Yeah, that's
get one
fair.
of them out.
But now we actually see HD in bottom 3. Sketch might be just electing to go for shock right away.
Yeah, it's a really good sign for Kaiser, so, because
yeah,
this is the track that you want to 65, if any.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I mean, shock not super good on this track, because there's boost panels everywhere.
I mean, it's good. It's just like you need so much frontal presence to make this track work that oftentimes it's like to your detriment if you bag, especially if you don't get it. That's like super dangerous. And Cynda just cannot avoid anything.
Out, I think. Oh,
I think Manster's the only member I don't see back here.
I haven't seen Chibi as well, really.
I think Chibi made a cameo a second ago. I think.
Oh, okay, yeah. You think it's
just kind of hidden
flash on the screen?
Yeah.
So, who's that in last? Is that Z?
I would actually I haven't seen Z either, so I imagine that's HG in last, given how the start went.
It definitely.
Cynda also held his star through that set, which is really interesting too to note.
Yeah.
And they aren't using anything in 12th either right now, from what I can tell. They are stopping right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Cynda probably didn't use the star because he was worried that the
Yeah,
Kaiser members would have taken the double box.
There's a lot of Kaiser in the middle. I would almost consider starring through this pack.
Yeah, but the star doesn't give you. It's tough.
I would consider it.
Yeah, but like once you use the star, you can't.
Like, what are you holding it for? I think they have. Like, I think you had an opportunity
they
there.
have to. Never.
Yeah. Like, it looks like you're not dodging. I'm really curious to see who's getting first here.
Yeah, I'm even.
There's more Kaiser members back here than I thought. Shot comes in. I think that's like. Was that a Kaiser shot? They had to be. Did they just pull it in 11th or something?
What is going on?
That was weird. Wait, maybe was that Kaiser in the back? It was the whole time. Wow.
You think he disconnected? Well,
I don't think so, because like that felt like coordinated. Like it was before the glider. I mean, he was not DCing. He was in the back the whole time.
Yeah.
Like intentionally bagging, but we just thought it was HD for some reason.
I mean, yeah, we thought it was HD, like rightfully so, right? We saw the triple greens take out the few HD members.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the reality was that Zeeb and Manster were just up front the whole time, but we had no great lens to see that.
Yeah. That's the thing. That
is the best case scenario.
Yeah, that's the thing that's kind of a shame about things like this, because we can only see, like, Cynda's point of view. We don't have our teammates playing the war telling us what our spots are, so we kind of have to make our own assumptions based on what we see.
One day.
Yeah, imagine.
You have the multi-perspective.
That'd be so cool.
Need more stream hosts though, so if you're interested,
feel
free to apply.
If anyone's interested in being a stream host, go apply on MKC.
Yeah.
Or
If you want to get involved in the community and you have a powerful computer, this is your #1 ticket. I'm just telling you now.
And if you need help with something, DM me. I can help you.
So hospitable, Royal.
You know me.
You know me. All right. DEA is the pick.
Yeah.
RWS pick kind of blowing up in Kaiser's face. Not what you want to see early, but again, a chance to recover here. At least Cynda's probably just going to hold this or find a hit after. Doesn't want to take an unnecessary risk.
Looks like he's just going to try and hold it because if he throws it, it'll lag. Probably hit one of his teammates.
And I guess it was useful that he held it, so.
Yeah.
Looks like a solid start for HG, though, in terms of grabbing the money.
Yeah, it looks like he's able to...
Top 2 for Kaiser, though, and there's a bomb, and, you know, the lag trails have been interesting in this tournament. Yes, and it's just like, nah, screw that.
Yeah, he can... I was going to say he could protect his top 2 right there with the bomb.
My worry is that he doesn't take the cut, but I think he has to.
Yeah, he's going to.
Cynda likes to use his shroom, or like hold his shrooms a little bit too much, I would say.
Yeah, for sure.
To the point where it's like, bro, they're going to red you.
Yeah.
Alright, just first for Cynda here. Looks like Kaiser recovered pretty well after a start that had a lot of HD up front.
Yeah, Kaiser's quite a bit behind. Quite a bit behind Cynda, excuse me.
Chibi's coming up to help, but that's gonna still take him out. Now Chibi's in Cynda spot of being alone. Blue's coming in. Wait, what did Z just do? Okay.
Yeah, we see Chibi making.
Where is Chibi though?
Taking out like literally half the
bomb?
team.
What is that bomb? Oh, and Chibi got hit. This could be big for Kaiser.
Yeah, this is not what you want to see if you're an HD fan. There's a ton of only gets a single box. Triple
and those screens are gonna be so annoying for HD too.
Yeah, of course. There's so
takes down James and maybe Manster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to Sketch to maybe pull something here.
Sketch is actually HG's highest spot, and did he just get hit in the short cut?
I can't tell.
Yeah, no, this is
a big one for Kaiser. I think that's probably a top 4.
That might be a top 5.
Oh, Sketch pulled second.
Sketch able to clutch out a second. Obviously, really good placing from Sketch.
That's exactly what you need, though, if you're Kaiser to offset that horrendous RWS race with an even bigger response. So going into the half, HG with a 14-point lead, just about what we've expected at this point with all these matches. Very close the whole way through. Feels like no team is like super definitively better than the other, and as a result, it's just like an anybody can win kind of ordeal.
Yeah. We see Dry coming out in Mount Wario.
Yeah. So
I feel like Dry, or excuse me, I feel like Mount Wario would help Kaiser a lot more than HG, because you said HG is predominantly a scooter team, and I know that.
Well, I wouldn't say a scooter team, but more so than other teams, maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
Like we had a time period where like Scooty Wiggler was almost half and half. I think we've kind of pulled back into the 80-20 territory, favoring Wiggler in more recent times.
Cynda, I know Cynda really doesn't like Mr. Scooty on Mount Wario, so
yeah.
When he gets first, he switches to standard bike or something.
Well, I guess, but I just think that he does not call Mount Wario very frequently to begin with.
Yeah,
if he's in that spot. A little bit of a flub there, but it doesn't really matter because, you know, Desert Lap ones, so.
Yeah, of course. Like, lap one, or the person first could be finishing right now, and it wouldn't even worry.
It's always fascinating to see how teams that we aren't used to casting approach, like, the normal bagging tracks. Like, is there a cultural shift based off of what community you predominantly play in? And that's the question. It doesn't look like it, but...
I used to...
Wow, what a pull.
I used to play a bunch of Mogies, like, kind of before Lounge was...
Ooh, this is interesting.
There's going to be another shock for certain.
Yeah.
I used to play a ton of Mogies with Japanese players, and I would always pick Yoshi Circuit, and I noticed that, like, they would play that track a lot different than we would.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see.
So I want to say that's probably an HG shock. The question is, who's first? Another Boo already in play. And is there another? Chibi pilling up
Chibi coming up, probably top 4.
That would if Chibi's billing up, that would indicate HG may not have something right now. So it could
Yeah,
be on
I
Kaiser
feel
to
like it's
respond.
not out of the realm of possibility for Kaiser to get another one though.
A lot of stars coming out. I don't think Cynda even has to throw the fire, but he has a red, so he should be
Yeah,
able to hit regardless. It's going to stop here. And never mind. Kind of baited
triple
me.
shroom's pretty good.
Oh, the reds,
Oh,
though.
that.
This is
Yeah,
suddenly
I
looking
don't
kind
know,
of good for Kaiser. There are a lot of high up spots. Star and 7's going to be coming up. And Sketch, I
Yeah.
think, was in first that whole time, so
Oh yeah,
he
the
got
blue
he got
team
blued.
out. Looks like he's able to. Oh no, he doesn't connect.
Cinder's got to like lag trail this guy or something.
Yeah, and the race basically depends on
Oh, he
what
got
Cynda
him.
gets right here. He gets a ghost.
Oh, who did he steal from then? Oh no, he had
that's worst
Manster.
case
That's a bottom
scenario.
2.
Yeah, that's actually
Bottom
worst case
3.
scenario.
This could be a
Free
huge
sketch
for
on the-
Kaiser
free
if
sketch on the line.
Chibi or somebody was not able to get a good spot. And
Yeah,
top 2,
I mean-
and that's going to be maybe a lead change.
Yeah, like average spots for HD, aside from the bottom 3, but you know.
Looks like we do have our first official lead change. Kaiser is now up by 4, and I think you may see Ribbon coming out, a classic specialty for pick this for whatever the hell we got, and we don't know what else to go.
Yeah.
So
I like this track, man. It's cool.
I agree. Very nice. And this may be a turning point in the war right here for Kaiser.
Yeah.
Or HT, depending on this track. It looks like Kaiser's going to get what they want here.
Yeah, I feel like this is a big opportunity for Kaiser to really just seize the lead and make it theirs. Well, they already have it, but like make it more their own, you know what I mean?
For sure. Now, as we know, Mount Wario very stingy, I guess, with coins, so it's going to be interesting to see who stops and
Yeah,
bags,
for sure.
who tries to go forward. I think if you're Cynda, you try to get into the front early with a shroom and probably more money than the rest of the pack.
Yeah, it looks like he burned his shroom. He's getting
I think
bumped
Zeeb got
around quite
hit.
a bit.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Zeeb's bag. He had armor.
So, technically a 4v3, but the 3 has the heavy advantage based on spots. This one Kaiser, oh, he got a shroom. That's kind of unfortunate for him. If he got like any offensive items, he could have just flipped the race instantaneously. So kind of some sloppy driving coming out from the mid pack here. Oh, how did nobody get hit?
They both barely dodged the red. I feel like Chibi tried to back that red at Ruby right there.
We'll see. Oh, you do not like seeing those greens coming out right here.
Yeah.
Top 2-4 for Kaiser right now. Looks like they have 6th also. Zinda's going to probably need to make a play here to help Chibi out, but... Oh, the narrow dodge. Yeah, that Kaiser member wanted no part of that green. Pulling into 4th.
I wouldn't.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Cynda going down. And James going down too, so it's just Chibi up there. And they have a star also. They would have hit 1.
Yeah, I don't. We have to hope.
You would guess
for
that Sketch is bagging right now. To try to get anything. Or else it's going to be...
Greens, these triple greens are tough, right? Because
yeah, Manster got hit also.
Manster.
It is just Chibi up there for HD. It's going to come down to this set right here. It looks like he maybe got somebody. Oh, and Cynda hitting Manster again. Is there a shock? I think it would have come out already, and I see Sketch right there.
If there is one, it's...
If Chibi can make any damage, I'm surprised he has not gotten hit up here. They could maybe...
he's in 3rd. He probably has gotten hit out.
Alright, that's a top 2 for Kaiser. Sketch avoided it, so she's going to negate the damage a little bit. 3, 4, 5, but still not a desirable race.
Yeah, the 9, 10, 11, the 9, 10, 12, excuse me, hurts.
I think if you're HD, you just have to think, well, that could have been an absolute disaster, so just take the minus 12 here and hope to rebound on Ribbon the next race. So,
yeah.
It's good on Chibi to hold down, I guess, the front in a major mismatch there. Not very easy to do. But also, Kaiser will take it any day of the week.
For sure. And still, the lead is not much.
Yeah, this is definitely in the realm of possibility for either team right now.
Bone Dry, I like this track quite a bit. I used to not like it, but...
I'm kind of with you on that one.
So, yeah. I used to not like it, but then Aplex was like,
Learn
I
it.
love this track. We're going to start picking it.
Yeah, that's why
like, oh, okay.
Yeah. This is what I forced all of the HD guys to do with Ribbon, and now we see them picking it in an important time without me, so sometimes you just have to force people to accept things.
Yeah, of course.
We'll see if they can get the results here. I think the result of this race may be very, I guess very indicative of what's to come in the last three, or maybe the overall result. So Manster's going to shroom up here, and that'll be an early top 2 for HG. Nice trail from Cynda. They accomplished exactly what I think they wanted early on.
Yeah, do you think that anyone from HG is going to decide to go for Shock here?
Yeah, it depends it depends what happens early on.
Yeah,
but
so you think... Yeah,
I think James is back there already. Kaiser's recovering well, because Chibi was up front early.
Maybe Sketch will go for it? I'm not quite sure.
Now, I don't know if I agree with the play on Cynda there to go wide, because he had the reds and stuff. May not get a lot of use out of them now. Especially now that he got starred. Kaiser definitely not wanting anything. Oh, he gets him!
Yeah, that's
and now Cynda is going to be back in. One note, James is not back here, so it could be better for HG than we're actually anticipating, and Cynda's going to sacrifice his race, it looks like.
Yeah.
And if he hadn't decided, I think he's decided now.
Yeah. What bill kind of hurts.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he would just drive off and use it, but I think he's going to try to catch up at the very least.
Roy in the room now.
That's James, actually.
Oh, okay.
So James is top 2 with somebody. Blue's coming out. I wonder if that's a Kaiser Blue, because I think we hadn't seen Manster for a while, but I'm not certain. Looks like they had a horn. James is pulling into first regardless, so that's big for HD right now.
Yeah, James kind of getting a bit of a breakaway. We saw a bomb explode on the map.
And when you have first, everything becomes easier. Everything becomes easier.
For sure.
I couldn't see who that was.
Yeah, we can't use the rear view in the bill, so we can't see who that is.
If that's Kaiser, this could be big for HD, actually.
There's a lot of Kaiser
There is a lot of Kaiser back here, and an HG's track going to come through for them.
Yeah, I don't know how they did it, but...
That it does. Big race for HD, and they are right back in it.
That's big.
And that is why you force people to learn a track, Royal. They have taken the lead right back. Biggest race of the war for HG, 377 to 361 with 3 to go now.
And they took their minus 16 and turned it into a plus 16 lead.
Yeah, now they have all the momentum going for them. No shock there. Weird for Ribbon, but luckily for them, Kaiser was just probably in the worst spot possible for where they are at, where they're just all like the mid spots, but nobody's in range. And now they're taking a deep look at what they want to go. Can maybe see a DS, but I don't know for sure. We're just going to go.
I was hoping for this. Yes! I was about to say I hope Yoshi Circuit, but I was like, no, there's no way.
There's no way. There is way, though.
I'm a Yoshi Circuit fan. I am a Yoshi Circuit
I am
fan.
Not with you on that one, but I respect your opinion.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Unfortunately for you, we're going to be getting DHC.
I'm a fan of this track, too. So...
I think DHC is a track that everybody can just agree is above average.
Yeah,
feels like that at least.
Everyone likes this track.
And then there's WF who just absolutely adores it, but at the very least, I think everybody has the seal of approval.
Yeah, for sure.
Didn't seem like a lot of people were shrooming up at first. It's an early bottom 2 for Kaiser right here. Again, you know, this is a run track, but unlike RWS, I would say Shock is very powerful still here. And HG's going to have to watch out for that, as Kaiser is now bottom 4. Can't really have that. And luckily for them, I don't think they have to worry too much yet, because the lead isn't huge, but... Oh, that's unfortunate. They would have had a top 5, but... You know, maybe almost a... I'm not going to sugarcoat and say it was good, but maybe it could be a blessing in disguise, given just how many people are back there. Yeah. All right, Cynda. Somebody needed you back here anyway. That's why we intentionally traded. And with 3 of them going for it. Oh, Cynda gets it. They're going to want to use it soon, I think. Because they don't want... Maybe try to get them after all the boxes if they don't have a star. If nobody goes into a dodge here and I'm Cynda, I'm just using it right here. And there it is. Got 2 of them into it, but he's going to get a lot of Kaiser's higher... Oh, and they just pulled blue
Oh,
immediately.
the
That
blue,
sucks.
unfortunate. Yeah.
Still, though, I
Maybe
think
we
it's
can
good.
see a horn.
Poor Cynda. I don't think this shot could have gone much worse for him individually, given, like...
Yeah, right.
Like, given
They
that
get
it wasn't going to help him that much, Kaiser got, like, a lot of annoying items for Cynda very quickly. Now this pack is really close, but Kaiser is bottom 3, it looks like. Cynda's build could be huge here.
Yeah, I feel like he wants to use it sooner rather than later, though.
No, he's gonna want to use it. He's gonna want to use it for the section or for the castle section where he hugs the wall.
Yeah,
and he's gonna be able to
right
hit
here,
a bunch of Kaiser perhaps in the mid pack, just like that guy right there.
Hopefully, doesn't hit his teammate. Nice, goes to the other path.
All right,
Oh.
I'm presuming that this is a top 2 for HD, but I can't be certain actually because Manster's back here. Unless I'm missing somebody.
Sketch the entire race.
I think Sketch was like 3rd or something. Oh no!
Oh.
And Cynda getting demolished on the line. He's gonna lose a ton of spots.
Bottom 3 for Kaiser, so
they do pull first though. That's huge for them.
Sketch, and James, yeah. That first place kind of saving things a little bit. Not too much though, but you know.
Really good job to HG for also, you know, they were up for a lot of this match, and a lot of times you start to kind of lose your will if you blow a big lead and stuff. You know, they had minus 52 in 3 races, but they fought back and just brought it back to pretty much what it was with only 2 to go. So
yeah.
If you're Kaiser here, you're looking to set up a potential last race victory. Don't need to do it all now, but just it's critical that they pull some kind of winning race here.
Hey, like the more the merrier when it comes to points for Kaiser this race. The more the merrier.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I hate this because a lot of times when you're a caster, you want to root for a closer match. But I'm having none of it right now.
Yeah, you want a plus 300. You wanted a plus 300 ADP from the get-go.
Of course. That being said, you gotta be respectful of the other team and stuff. And Kaiser has done pretty decent job clawing back in one that did not start off super well for them. And with 28 to go, it's still very much in the realm of possibility.
Yeah, for sure, especially on Dolphin Shoals, a track I know that you are not a fan of.
Well, I'm forced to pick it, so I've come to understand what to do.
Yeah.
You know, if
Ribbon Road deal.
Yeah, exactly. You just gotta deal with it. You just gotta deal with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, Cynda just cannot avoid Manster today, it seems like.
Yeah, Manster he's getting the short end of the stick.
It's always like the triple items, too. There's more.
Like, there's
next
more.
to Sketch. I'll just get rid of these, try to hit some Kaiser. Oh, and he missed. And that horn's going to come back to bite them big.
It doesn't break the greens, though.
Yeah, 3 HG went down there as a result of that exchange loss, so... This is the start that you're wanting if you're Kaiser. Now, I don't know if they got... Oh, great
you
back!
were definitely trying to slow down right there in grief. And
I think they need to let Chibi by.
Oh,
it got booed!
That's actually... I mean, it's good for Chibi so he doesn't hit his teammates, but it's bad if a Kaiser member took him.
The question is just if there's anybody in HG up front right now. Chibi and Zeeb kind of going into 4-5.
So.
Blue's coming out.
I think Sketch is the highest spot, and he's like, what, 4th, 3rd at most?
It'd be very bad if he was first, and they just had the blue.
That would actually be terrible.
Cynda can plant here, but that guy has a ghost.
Oh,
so.
he goes into a ghost. Yeah, it looks like he's going to hold the...
oh my gosh.
The bomb.
Great bomb.
Tough. Yeah, Chibi got pretty lucky to avoid it. Maybe just didn't explode on his screen yet.
Where is Sketch right now? I feel like that determines what is going to happen going into the last race.
I feel like
James is in the back.
I feel like he's second.
If he's up there, like, it could be big. But if he's not, we're going to have, like, a really close... He's not! But they're going to be building up.
That's bad. Yeah, but there's only so much you can do, right? Chibi's back here.
Yeah.
Cynda's back here.
There's going to be a try to lighten the damage race for HG.
Yeah.
Looks like Kaiser has a lot of the middle spots, though.
Yeah, Cynda able to connect with the green, so Chibi's going to get...
Kaiser can do anything to win an exchange here at the end. I think they have some people in the bottom. This could be what they need.
Yeah,
a lot of damage coming out at the end. Manster going down.
Able to connect with,
and that could be maybe even a top.
James.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
I think Sketch got 3rd, but that's big. Oh no, they got bottom 3. So it was looking like a horrendous race for HD. Turns out to be just kind of fine.
Yeah, I mean...
That's a +2 for HD.
Yeah, anything's fine.
There was no way, right? There was just no way. like looking at the end there, that looked like a winning race for HD.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm now confirming in the chat that they are up 30 going into the last race. Quick update from my man Lee. Apparently WF is up 12 with 2 left against XI. Another play-in war. So if you kind of want to have the if you kind of want to have the World Friend TV1 stream up in the background, may not be the worst idea. I'm assuming it's on Alliance Rainbow too. So French and Spanish streams are available at Alliance Rainbow and Nair MK respectively. Anyway, we got one more left in this one, and it looks... I like this pick a lot from Kaiser, actually. But I don't think they're going to get it.
I'm a Moo Meadows fan.
Because, I mean, I know it's, like, not even a timeline anymore because it picked RMC, but, like, you want a track where there's no shock when you need more than just a top 5, and a track where you can determine the result early. Like, I like that pick a lot. Unfortunately for them, it's just not going to roll their way.
Personally, whenever my team, whenever we're playing and we're trying to hold on to, like, a big lead, going into the last race, I'm like, okay, we just need to pick a track where there's, like, as little shenanigans, for lack of a better word, as possible, where it's all in our hands.
Yeah. Now, very interesting note and kind of an advantage for HD here is if HD wants to bag, like, almost an entire lap down, not that I'm saying they should. Oh my god, Zeb and Chibi both got hit. Kaiser cannot really do much because they cannot really contest that bag. Because if they do and they get 12th, they lose the war. The top 5 11's the tie, so you can't get 12th.
And that's why whenever teams pick bagging tracks against us on a last race when we're up quite a bit, I'm like, okay,
it's like not bad, right?
If they bag, we win.
Yeah. You take that every day of the week.
Yeah, and if we bag and get shocked, we win. So
there's a blue coming out. Sketch is first. Now, if James is able to get that green... Oh, it's going to be too late. Cynda, what are you doing? My gosh. Did he know that they had something? This looks like maybe a Kaiser... this could have been an HD shock to say, hey... that was definitely... Shock. Now, that's really smart because it's like, okay, we just... Know your objective. Like, we just have to, like, get one top spot. Let's just dodge one person, get somebody in the back, and take home the victory and move on.
They got Cynda, Sketch, and Chibi on the boost panels.
Yeah, and I think this may be lights out right here.
This is over.
Yeah, as long as Manster does not, like, fail this cut or something.
Yeah, unless Manster, like, turns off the switch.
Yeah, and that's GG's. Well played for
that's gonna be good games.
HD, making it to top 8.
You can pop off, rookie. It's fine.
Nah, it's fine. We got all the odds that race to end it up, and HD will be moving on.
HD.
So we have at least 2 Western teams making the top 8, so
yeah.
Let's go, community.
Pretty hype.
Not getting completely bodied.
It would have been kind of funny if we did get completely bodied, though.
I mean, it would have been pretty unlikely that nobody made it, considering XI and WF are in the same group, and WF was the top seed.
Yeah, XI and WF playing right now. Going into the last race, WF has a 20-point lead.
I'm going to turn it on really quickly. Do you know what stream it is? Is it just Pyrax?
You can do World Friend TV1, or you can do Swift CatCon.
Alright, let's do Swift, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see if we got this.
He might have audio on or something.
We have an ad first.
No, Coke Gaming.
Yeah, so we're gonna watch this and hopefully see. Maybe there's a score. Actually, maybe we should go to World Friend TV1.
Yeah,
do you know what the score is?
It's 461 to 441. Oh my god, it actually was.
Right here is, and we see WF right in their current habitat of Wario's Gold Mine on probably the last race. You see it every single time, dude.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Every single time.
The chat was going nuts. They were all spamming Mine Time, and they're spamming the World Friend Star emote. Mine Time is so funny.
Yeah. I mean, it's race 12 only, right? They've won two major tournaments on it. I think now.
The match we casted of theirs earlier, they picked mine last race.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Do you know the score?
I do. World Friend has 461. XI has 441.
Okay. So XI needs a shock pretty much, or it's lights out.
Oh, triple reds. That's tough.
I don't know why they picked this for plus 20. I feel like this is a tracker you can just get. Like, it's gonna work.
Well,
it's gonna work,
to start off the race,
it's supposed to work when you're up 20.
Yeah, to start off the race, World Friend was 2, 3, 4, 5.
Shock is coming in, but I think it's maybe too late.
I'm watching the World Friend stream. Someone just went to a bill in 4th.
Oh, it's Isaiah. Yo, what if he has triple reds or something behind that? He has a
You have a
plant.
plant. That's just
That's
as
not
good.
that's not really good though, because they need some. Yeah, he has to stop, but he's not going to be able to unless Strike can get
Strike
something
here
here.
too.
It's a 1-3.
Oh,
If
yeah,
they
that's
have
gonna be
maybe
that's
5,
gonna
6,
be a
7, 8,
2-4.
you never know.
Yeah, Mars is getting last. I see Robel in 11th on the World Friend
It's
One
probably
stream.
that's definitely not enough. That's just an
Yeah,
even race. So
I don't think so.
it looks like WF going to be making it to top 8 as well. So well
I don't think
played to
anyone's
them.
surprised. I don't think anyone's
Hey,
surprised.
they got upset early, so
Well, yeah, but yeah, that's true. But
I think that means that SRX and WF have to be the teams making it through in that group.
yeah, for sure.
So a 2-1, 2-1, 1-2, 1-2 group. It's a lot of words, but
I'm getting word that okay, so FV just defeated Marf. Let's see.
and
Yeah,
they beat
FV beat
Requiem,
Marf.
so they should probably be through.
Yeah.
Unless there's a major upset. I think if
Uh,
Requiem took down GK, there could be like a 3-2-1 tie, but this is a really good sign for
yeah. Gamma beat
for our
Requiem.
victory.
Gamma beat Requiem.
Oh, is it Gamma in that group? Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
Group D.
it's
My
Gamma.
bad.
It's Gamma.
Yeah, GK is in Group C. Mixed it up. Yeah, I'm taking a look at a lot of results right here. NX beat Kaiser by 60, so Kaiser will be taking a 9th place finish. Rise, a
Yeah.
big win against AP.
AP
Oh,
just
and
beat Arc.
Marf beat Requiem, so I think Requiem
Yeah.
is probably eliminated.
Yeah. AP beat Arc by a little bit.
Yeah, and GK seemed to beat them too. So, from what I can tell, NX is through as expected. HG got second in Group A.
Yeah.
I think in Group B we're going to have I think it's probably WF. I think it's probably WF that's going to be winning the group since it's just plus and minus. I don't know.
It could be SRX.
It could be
because
SRX. I think it is XRX actually. So that could be an unpleasant appearance for the winner of Group D, which we think is probably going to be Gamma. We could have a Gamma World Friend Star round 1. That'd be a
that
very
would be
interesting one.
sick. That would be sick. That needs to get casted. That would be sick. Gamma's literally tearing through everybody right now.
Yeah, and that is definitely not the role you want if you're World Friend. But again,
Yeah.
if they won the group, maybe not. So we'll just have to
Gamma's
wait and see on that
tearing through
one.
everybody.
I think the
They also,
expected result would be HG and GK right now,
yeah. They
but
also
that's
have,
not for sure.
They also have the blessing of Nobuo. So
Let's go.
Gamma just can't lose.
Read an interesting article on them a while back, or on Nobuo a while back.
Yeah,
It was really cool.
A bunch of people were tweeting like, Nobuo was like, "Oh, I got this article written about me," and a bunch of people tweeted it. So
Yeah,
like
stuff that you love
great.
to see. Definitely worth a read if you
Yeah.
can find it, even if it's just through Google Translate.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
Ooh, GK taking down Rise by 16. It's a
Yeah.
very close one, but GK probably a front runner to win Group C now.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, I think we're going to be going to break in a second now. So,
Yeah.
thank you again, Royal, for casting 3 hours
pleasure.
in the
My
morning, by the
pleasure.
way.
Yeah, I believe it or not, I don't. Yeah, no, it was really fun. We got a lot of good matches. So yeah, thank you
Ooh, this
everybody for
is
watching.
okay. One last note actually is that XI lost a VI by 8.
Yeah.
But now like there's like discussion of a tag penalty or something.
Yeah, actually, I do believe that. That is true.
But that could be very, very interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, we did cast that match. And if the viewers recall,
Yeah.
I did make a mention
I don't really want to
that
see
he
that
didn't have
overturned,
it.
but we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That would be really, really unfortunate if he
Yeah,
lost.
be pretty sad. So
If,
kind of something I don't want to see, but we'll see what happens, I
yeah.
guess. Regardless, we're going to be going to break in a second. We'll
Yeah,
maybe have
there's
an
no losers
update
bracket for
later.
this tournament, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But
so got one more match
that-
today though. Arcadia is
Yeah,
going
for
to
sure.
be, I think they have their tournament hopes on the line against
No, I think they're
Rise.
0-2 right now.
Yeah, but GK's 2-0. So if they were in theory to just shred if they were to just shred Rise, tall ask, technically possible.
Yeah.
But if they do that and there's like a 3-way 1-2 tie, somebody could get through, or Arcadia could get through still. So I don't want to call it yet. So
we'll know everything by the end of the day
for
the
sure.
most part.
So yeah, definitely keep your eyes on MKC, MK World section, and yeah, we'll figure it out as the day goes on. So we're gonna be heading to break. Thanks,
Thank
Royal,
you guys
for
watching.
casting.
My
And
pleasure.
we'll be right back.
All right, see you guys.